Warning, this video contains strong language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Do you realize that our moon is the only satellite out there?
No! You beautiful bastards, and welcome to another episode of
Wanker Wednesday.
This is editing Limey here, so yeah, this was supposed to be like Monday night's video. Obviously, I've been a bit ill, so the rest of it's going to all be pre-recorded pretty much, unless there's any changes I need to make along the way, but we should be good to go. So, let's jump back to past Limey. That clip you just saw was the one and only CC, Chris. A man by more than one name, but sadly, no more than one brain cell. Get your oven mitts on standby, peeps.
Alright,
bollocks to this. Since CC doesn't know how to use a phone, camera, whatever he's using, I need to fix this. I mean, it isn't even proper flurf mode. It's like flurf mode widescreen. There, much better.
good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York.
Wait, what? You never pause here. Have you forgotten where you live? Oh shit, you didn't try using a sextant to find your way around the flat earth and get lost, did you? Or maybe you just crashed your system from trying to form cognitive thoughts.
Westchester County.
Oh, thank for that. I thought we'd broke him.
It's 2-6. No, 2-7. Yeah, no, it's 2-6. 22.
That's okay, mate. Just take your time. It's not like we've got anywhere better to be. And besides, your silence is way more interesting than a normal wallop that comes out of your mouth.
I lose track of these dates because they don't really mean anything, really, except days of your lives.
They mean a bit more than that, but go on.
Anyway, the video that I posted the other day, yesterday, with the 3 sons.
Hold the on. What video?
What the?
Oh my giddy arm. This isn't going to go where I think it is it?
Three sunrises? Alright, let me take a picture. You know, I mean, that really is a halo. I mean, that is reflection coming off the dome.
Is it, Chris? Is it really? I mean, even you must be able to think of another reason in that tiny little mind of yours as to why you're seeing this. Just try using your noodle, you thick prick.
And that's what creates that. And if you look up very quickly, you can see that it's almost the shape of a dome.
And if you listen closely, you can hear the sound of the ocean coming from your head.
So we don't know what is above us. You know, I mean, there is no space, obviously.
Obviously, we've been there, you twat. I can never wrap my head around these flat earthers that say that we don't know what's up there. They're basically saying that, even though they don't have a clue, the rest of the world is still bloody wrong. Although maybe this thinking explains CC's hair. I mean, yours would probably look like that if you had to pull your own head out your ass every morning.
You know, the stars, as all the astronauts say, cannot be seen from space. Does that make any sense at all to you? Does it?
Nobody says that you can't see stars when you're in space. The lighting just needs to be right. Apollo astronauts were able to see some of the brightest stars when they stood in the shadow of the lunar module, as this blocks the much brighter light from the sun. They were also able to see stars everywhere when they were orbiting the far side of the moon. Kinda like how you need it to be dark to see stars from Earth, knob.
You can't see stars when you go into space? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, because of the sun, right? No, it doesn't. It's because they don't exist.
If they don't exist, then what the do you think we're looking at?
It's a light show up there. It's an amazing light show up there. And that's all it is.
Okay, Chris, caused by what?
I don't know where these lights are coming from. I mean, is it coming from the dome, or is it a separate system on top of the atmosphere? I don't know. I have no idea.
You're absolutely right. You don't have any idea. Maybe try realising that, and you might start to realise that the rest of us do.
All I know is when you get up there, and we've done it, you don't see any stars at all whatsoever.
Hang on, did you just admit that we've been up there? So, what the makes you say it's fake? Or do you think we send cleaning crews up there to keep the dome clean, you twat?
I don't know how else to tell people this. I mean, there's just no explanation of any of the nonsense that all the space agencies, military, just doesn't make any sense.
It really does.
I mean, does it?
Yes.
Think about it.
We have.
Do you realize that our moon is the only satellite up there that is not revolving? Just happens to be here. A 1 in a zillion chance.
Which, even though not accurate, is still far better odds than the chance that you'll ever actually understand physics.
It just happens to be our moon. It's the only one that's not revolving.
Actually, and, I could be wrong here, but as far as I know, every moon that we've discovered so far is tidally locked to its planet.
All the other planets on Saturn and all these other satellites on these other planets are revolving.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
But we just happen to be the only one in the entire universe that it stands still. You can't get behind it. And you know why? Because it doesn't exist. It's not a tangible object up there.
How can you continue to make these statements with a straight face, you daft? Not only have we been there, but we've even brought samples back.
That's a projection. That's all it is. Now, I'm sorry to lay this out for you, but it's a projection, just like the sun is. Everything you've been fed all your life is a lie. Everything. I mean, look at Hollywood. My favorite was, before I got to Flat Earth, I was really into Lady Gaga. And look at her now. Look at her now. Do you see a problem with her? Look at all the other Hollywood actresses and actors. They've sold their soul.
Personally, I find it awesome when people choose a career to entertain us and bring us enjoyment. Besides, even Hollywood has some muppets that think the earth is flat. I would have thought you'd like them.
Why? For money. But they don't realize exactly why they've sold their soul. Because Hollywood is corrupt. Politicians are corrupt. Everything is corrupt.
Proper jolly motherfucker, aren't you?
You're probably asking, so what are you saying, Chris? Do we live in hell? Possibly. I don't know. We can't get out of here. We're covered with something. We can't leave here. We can't go anywhere else but here. It costs an enormous amount of money to even go down to the ice walls, if they're even there.
Ice walls, not really. The continent of Antarctica, yes, absolutely. And I'm pretty damn sure that even in the complete shit show of degenerate morons that constitute Flat Earth, there's bound to be a few of you that could actually afford to go there. Yet none of you ever do. It's almost like you're actually terrified of learning the truth.
It's all militarized. The skies are militarized. Do you know what that means? That means if you build a rocket up there in your backyard and you decide to go up into the atmosphere and go really, really far, well, you're going to get in a little bit of trouble because the military owns that.
I can't anymore. What an absolute bellend. CC chucks in a few more misunderstandings, but as usual, nothing new. So I just think we're going to end it here. I honestly can't be bothered to listen to this tosser's insane ramblings anymore. I would quickly like to take the time to thank Hail Satan for becoming my newest patron. I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much. If you would like to help me continue to grow this channel, please do consider checking out the PayPal, Patreon, channel memberships and merch links in the description. To get caught up on all the other Wednesday wankers we've looked at until now, please consider visiting this playlist. As always, I've been the Triggered Limey, and I am out.